I should point out that since I've been in this drawing session for a while, I should probably save. Now, what I wanted to talk about was the fact that we have created many block definitions in this drawing file. We have brought in some, well, we actually brought in one drawing file and it became a block within this one. And it gets to a point where you start to have a lot of information and your drawing file can get big. And when you're dealing with large file sizes, huge floor plans, the more extra information you have, the bigger the file is going to get. And you want to start managing that. So previously, I tried deleting the layers by selecting it and then selecting delete, but I get the information box here that indicates I can't do that yet. So I'm going to close this out and I can OK this. What I want to do now is go to File, select Drawing Utilities, and I'm going to select the Purge option. When I do that, I get the Purge window, and I want to view items that I can purge. Now under Blocks, as you can see, I can purge the Table and Chairs block because I'm not really using it. And you can also see that there are a couple of other blocks here. These are related to the hatches that we had put in previously. And we don't really need them anymore. So what I'm going to do is select it. And I'm going to right click and purge that. It asks me if I want to purge it. The answer is yes. It goes away. Let me do the same to this one. Yes. And then it asks, do you want to purge block table and chairs? My answer is yes. Do you want to purge this? No. What I'm going to do now is cancel. So I've purged the blocks. In other words, I've eliminated the block definitions. You'll notice how I didn't see the block definition for refrigerator or sink. That's because I am still using them within my drawing file. I can see them on the screen, so there's no way I can purge that from the drawing file. Now I'm going to close. I'm going to try this again. Now that I have purged that block definition, I'm going to try and delete the layers, and that worked out very well. Selecting Table, Delete. There we go. As I had previously pointed out, there's the def points layer. And by the way, as you can see, under Plot, it's actually turned off. Those points will never plot. But that's extra information, and I digress just a little bit here. That is the purge command. Let's go back to that for a moment. File, Drawing Utilities, Purge. This is all the information contained within our kitchen drawing file. It's safe to assume that if this drawing contains the information, it should be available for other drawing files to use. Let's close this out. So we talked about creating blocks, creating W blocks, inserting blocks, and inserting W blocks. What we've looked at is the classical way of doing this, inserting and creating. What I want to talk about next is using what is called Design Center to make things a little bit easier and avoid the W block process if you needed to.